It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Las Vegas. It's the Ravens and the Raiders on Sunday night.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up tonight, as we close another Sunday of football, we have a fantastic matchup for you between the Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Hewitt. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game. And winning the conference title is a major achievement for a franchise, no question. But you and I both know this, Kate. This isn't the trophy they've spent all season thinking about. It's not the ultimate prize, but it is just a step on the way to what they've been focused on all season long. Only one of these two teams is going to take that step and get that shot for the biggest trophy of them all in this league, that Lombardi trophy.
So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, and the most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Aguilar with the grab. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And he's going to go. It's a big six. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, against the better defenses in this league.
Lamar now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. Puts together a quality gain here before sliding to a stop. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Here's Henry on the option. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. All right, here we go, second down. Changing it up here, Jackson. He finds Aguilar. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're brought out by someone who's kept the exact energy now as he had when he entered the league back in 2019. It's Gardner Minshew.
Kate, I don't know how many people know the story of Gardner Minshew and how close he was to becoming a GA and coaching. Mike Leach got on the phone with him and said, hey, why don't you take one more swing at this thing? Come out to Pullman, Washington, and lead my pirate ship. And all he did with that mustache was light the college football world on fire. And all he's been in the NFL with multiple organizations is that same spark plug that just makes something happen.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, Minshew. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. Jukes one defender. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. And he's going to have a touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to... So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. Makes the handoff. Now Minshew. His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Second and 15. And that will not be enough for a first down. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. Third down coming up. Sticking in the air with Minshew. The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
White on first and goal. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. We get a break in the action as trainers come out for an injured player. It's Devontae Adams who's shaken up after that one. It's second and goal. Trying again with White. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders finish up their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays. But when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set now for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed left. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Running once more with Henry. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Rise time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They're running the option, short side. The ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Pretty clear case of the QB not finding anything open downfield, just trying to improvise, make something out of nothing. Quarterbacks not known for keeping as good a grip on that ball as the runners, and he's got to punch free pretty easily for the turnover.
Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders' offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First and 10, it's a give to White. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Pressure coming, it's Minshew. That's brought in by White. Jukes out a one-stop. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. From the gun, Laube. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Running on second with White. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First down, and they go right back to it. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead on the turnover. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down throw for Jackson. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, or it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Into the hands of Likely. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Trying again following the sack. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down, here's Lamar. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Raiders and running back Zamir White returning to the field. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It's White on the give. Juke the defender. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's White again. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for Raiders 1st. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders. With it, 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. The give now to White.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Again, this is White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third down run from White. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? I'll put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. It'll go right over their head.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down behind.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Minshew. It's into the hands of White. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And the fumble recovery is made. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Jackson throwing here. No place to go, so he just threw it away. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Lamar throwing again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And this stays a 3-possession game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
One last play before the break. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So we're now halfway through deciding who's going to rep the AFC in the Super Bowl. Now we'll toss things to Jonathan Coachman in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. But first, let's look back to the NFC Championship game held earlier today. And this is going to be a hot ticket. It's the Dallas Cowboys, America's team, heading back to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this AFC Championship game. We've been treated to a strong performance by running back Zamir White. He had 2 touchdowns on the ground and added another on the receiving end for good measure. He was awesome. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They haven't caught him yet. And he does. Touchdown. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies. Returns, and Brock here, we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Returnable from the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another run for Henry. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Dumps it off to his fullback behind the line. And he's tackled for a short gain.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Looking to return from the 29. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Raiders returning their offense and this running back to the field. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Raider football. New set of downs for him at the 38. Enough goes to Madison, running right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
White trying this straight ahead. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. On the ground, it's White. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Up the middle they go with Madison. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
Carlson now to add 1 more. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Lamar off the play fake. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders have the football as he records his 12th INT of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with that 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First and 10, Minshew. He gets this one to Myers. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The give here on second. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Bails out of the pocket quick. Steps up, and he's running with it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Blitz coming, Lamar. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's going to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They run the counter with White. Jukes one defender, and he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. They send a tight end in motion. running for the marker on second. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Makes the handoff, now Minshew. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Here's a toss to White. And he's going to be bottled up after taking it down to the 43. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to... They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Minshew setting up to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Laube. Big gap up the middle. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. They'll go left side here with White. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And turnovers, well, we all know, never okay for the players, certainly not okay in a coach's eye. And with as many as they've had here, Brock, gonna be tough to play these highlights back after this game.
Yeah, tough but essential, Kate, because watching these plays, this is the difference between good and great. I got to be around Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning didn't watch his highlights. He watched the sacks. He watched his interceptions. He wanted to critique himself through these difficult circumstances. And when you do, well, you could become a Hall of Famer like Peyton.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Connects with Bateman. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. And again, it's Jackson. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He'll get that to his fullback complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Play action now with Jackson. Finds his fullback. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. The throw is caught. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
First and goal, Baltimore.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
From the gun, Jackson. Looking for... And the Raiders get there and take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Man, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. He's one of the greatest to do. It's Justin Tucker on for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And the way they have just been running it right through this defense all game, Brock, it's really been astounding to see an NFL defense defeated so soundly.
You just don't expect to see a defense at this level of football get worked so much on the ground. Every unit prides itself, at least a little bit, on being an old-school throwback team who can win a slugfest in the trenches. Yet this ground game, they've been doing all the slugging here.
Running on second with White. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Headed out right. He's on the move. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Minshew on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Lamar. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that catch is made down the right sideline.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.